central banking. I wanted to ask about gold, given it can act as an inflation hedge and the current liquidity stress in what you said yourself last week is one of the world's major markets. So how much gold has now left the BOE vaults in anticipation of tariffs? And with bullion banks looking to borrow from central banks that hold their gold at the BOE, what is the central bank doing to help alleviate current queues?
Dave, do you want to?
Yeah, I think I picked up the question. And look, there's, it's worth, given that this is the NPR press conference, it's worth putting what's been happening to gold, which is the detail of your question, in the context of what's going on in the world economy and the uncertainties out there. And, it's also worth bearing in mind that, because this helps explain some of the facts around the time it's going to take to get gold out of the bank's vaults, because of the nature of our approach to the gold. So, I mean, the first thing to say is, and I think this is broadly known, but, we have the second largest stock of gold in the world, over 400,000 bars of gold at the moment. That's gone down a bit since the end of 2024, reflecting the market conditions that you're talking about and have been a feature in the news. But the stock has gone down by about 2% since the end of, so that's important to keep that in perspective. And the US gold market has been trading at a premium to the London market, and commercial gold holders have been looking to take advantage of that price differential. So they've been, there's been strong demand for delivery slots. We can meet that demand. All of our main counterparties, as it were, or better to say, all of those bodies who ship the gold have, they've all got the delivery slots they need over the next few weeks. If you were coming in new to us, you might have to wait a bit longer because all the existing slots are booked up. But this is a very orderly process. It is worth stressing compared to some of the markets we usually talk about. I mean, it's an obvious point, but gold is a physical asset, so there are real logistical constraints and security constraints. Getting into the bank for me this morning was a bit trickier because there was a lorry in the bullion yard. I mean, that's how it. But that's just the reality of it. It takes time, and the stuff is also quite heavy, as you know. So, I think these things sometimes get forgotten about in a headline that says, there's a 6-week delay or something like that. There's a lot of demand, but we've got slots for all the people who currently want to get their gold or want to ship gold on behalf of a customer, and we're managing it.